chocolate milk, the holy cow. I wear the sneaks, tip up the beak in a 33. Charles Manson, ranch dressing, goat heads with the number 9. It is so divine with the holy grail, shape of the snail, the Fibonacci sound of the conch. Third eye rainbow swastika in my pine cone like a dirt bike goes. Third eye rainbow swastika in my pine cone like a dirt bike goes. Third eye rainbow swastika in my pine cone like a dirt bike goes. And cream, you make that dough, the symbol show. Euthanasia, blue wrench with the water world. Nightmare hippie girl, flippy Ben Winati. Got the VIP cause I'm a 33. A bunch of important numbers.
3,
A bunch of important numbers.
42,
A bunch of important numbers.
484,
A bunch of important numbers.
5,
A bunch of important numbers.
0,
A bunch of important numbers.
9,
A bunch of important numbers.
23,
A bunch of important numbers.
7,
A bunch of important numbers.
11,
A bunch of important numbers.
11,
I'm in a cult. 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 I'm in a cult.
All right, that is Chief Crow, Ball Earth Cult. I'll put a link in the notes below. That's from Bandcamp. Just search Chief Crow, Ball Earth Cult, and you can find his work there, including The Edges in Your Mind, Mask of the Beast, and I think his most recent one, Airship, October 2021. Thank you all for joining. We are live, Infinite Plane Radio, open phones for open minds. Phone numbers on the screen, 505-510-4226. We'll have a new phone system soon, but I just wanted to make sure everything was working at the very basic level, which it is. One Step Too Far says, play this song, Tim. Okay, I will. I will definitely take a look at that at the outro, if that's okay with you, but let me go ahead and bookmark it. The nice thing, though, is phones are back on. That is the most important thing here. Now, if you want to repost that link for me so it shows up and I can grab it, we have about 30 people watching, and I'm about to go ahead and start going through some voicemails. So let me go ahead and start with that. Let me go ahead and start with these voicemails. I don't know what's happening. I mean, what they're calling about. These are as new to me as they are to you. So let me go ahead and get started with these.
It looks like Bing Bong with a skinny neck and legs more like a spider. You and your mom are?
Okay, he said, looks like Bing Bong, skinny legs and necks more like a spider. Let's go ahead and continue.
Hey, do you want a pillow? Hey, you both pillow? Those little pink ones. I already let her earlier.
Okay, clearly this is like a butt dial. And it goes on. It goes on for 3 minutes. And let me see here. It looks like they're talking about Arkansas and a hunting trip. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. That has nothing to do with Infinite Plane Radio. Next one. Okay, this is there's something.
Message to Oklahoma City TV station.
Okay, move on to the next one. Like I said, there's a few. I've been buried in voicemail messages.
Hello, this is Klaus Schwab. I'm calling to Tim on the Infinite Plane Society. I wanted to share with you with this movie controversy.
Okay, the heavy breather here is the head of the World Economic Forum.
My mother used to say to me when I was a kid, she used to say, if Evel Knievel was a weasel, he would go to the gym with the Jim Caviezel. So
All right, Klaus Schwab saying what he's saying. Let's continue. I have another one, transcription not available. Okay, we'll move on. Phones are open, clean slate. Numbers on the screen. Yeah, Eat Z Bugs. Joined by Ice Grills, We, Copaesthetic, X322, Gematria 101. Ollie Goering says, first Schwab impression. I was not under the impression that was an impression. I thought that was the guy, the man himself, is he our leader? Like, what role does he play? Our real life Dr. Evil. Speaking of this whole thing about good and evil, I've been dealing with a lot of the nonners on the Twitter sphere. And there's this marketing ploy that they have going on right now where if you're not for, and this is like how liberals used to do it, if you're not against climate change, you support climate change. You want to destroy the world. You hate the animals. You hate the endangered species. It's like the AIDS ribbon thing with Kramer, where he goes to an AIDS march and he doesn't want to wear the ribbon. He's in the march, but he doesn't want to wear it, and he gets attacked over it. And I'm kind of an AIDS ribbon refusenik here. Just because I'm not going to heartily endorse that QAnon movie doesn't mean that I support the villains in the movie, but that's how we're being treated. It's all over the Twitter sphere right now, and I have a number of examples. But here's where it gets bad, because they're not simply calling names, and trying to chastise you and shame you into watching their movie, but they're manufacturing fan fiction about the Biden family, about Hunter, and about his niece. They're manufacturing stuff with Photoshop and their own twisted imaginations, and they're sharing it. So I have people sharing manufactured illegal content on Twitter to say, see, look at this. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I got to report your tweets because you're sharing illegal content. I've been reporting people all day, but it's a strange phenomenon. It's a witch hunt. All right, phones are open if you want to call in. Werner von Braun is an American hero. Says, haven't tuned in the last couple of years. Glad to see you're still chopping it up. Yeah, Werner von Braun might actually be George Reeve, the original Superman. The resemblance is uncanny. Reeve died under mysterious circumstances, like 45 years old. And the symbolism all ties in. This savior from space, the whole space salvation narrative that von Braun was a huge part of. And then you have the Disney connection, the movie magic connection. But there's quite a lot there visually. And von Braun's accent is 100% fake. And this makes all the more sense when you look at Walt Disney standing next to Werner von Braun playing with their rockets. And you're like, wait a minute here. Isn't there some kind of Hitler-Disney connection? We live in a Disney universe. I think we all know this. But yeah, we haven't stopped von Braun, which... von Braun, by the way, is very relevant today, because wasn't he the one who said that at the end of the world, before they shut everything down, they're going to bombard us into a stone age with asteroids, and then the aliens come? And that's after the nukes. Like, what's the order here? What's the order of the Illuminati playing cards that we need to be keeping an eye out for? The Oppenheimer movie just came out, so I'm expecting a nuke. Asteroid City just came out, and some lady at a French cafe got hit by a meteor a couple days ago, right in the ribs. And she thought it was a bat. How's that for a weird connection here? When it comes to agendas, the virus, the bat. She thought a bat hit her, but no, it was an asteroid. But now, the cult that runs the world communicates with symbolism, and they use they use what's termed religious syncretism. And they're taking science fiction, scientism, and masquerading their mystery Babylon religion. So you see these characters like Werner von Braun, Superman, these saviors they present us with. And look, it's relevant because Elon Musk is a composite character and an actor. And he's derived from Werner von Braun. They have the same disposition, same deadpan. He's combined also with Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka and a great deal of Tony Stark, Iron Man. He's an amalgamation. He's a composite. He's a Frankenstein monster, like all these other world stage celebrity idols. Penguin Doctor says, bowl of asteroid soup to go. Angst G says, YouTube link that you sent out offers a 404 not found. Okay, well, thanks for letting me know. I had some kind of suspicion here that there'd be some sort of a glitch, but what I can do is I can set up a hot link. I have infiniteplane.live, and I will make sure the hot link's what goes out, because that will take you to a listing of all the different listening options, and we're going to expand. I think we're going on TikTok too. Okay, so let us continue here. We're just talking about the most recent events. We were live this morning for the IPS Morning Deprogram. And the Morning Deprogram is where we really catch up on the PSYOPs of the last 24 hours. This is a pretty decent one here. I got a few things to go through. Let me scroll down. Humanity's ground